What's up, traders? Today, I'm breaking down the Flux chart's MTF Supply and Demand Zones indicator, one of the most comprehensive premium tools for spotting institutional levels. We'll start simple, with everything turned off, and then build it up feature by feature. This way, you'll see exactly how each setting shapes the chart. Right now, I've got the EUR/USD 15-minute chart loaded. From just plain price action, we're about to turn this into a fully equipped professional supply and demand analysis workspace. So, let's dive in. Already, straight out of the box, the indicator is picking up supply and demand zones. You can see the red zones above. Those are supply areas where sellers stepped in. And if we had green zones, those would be demand areas where buyers took control. But here's the thing. This is just the beginning. Take a look at this settings panel. There are a ton of powerful features we haven't even touched yet. So let's go step by step through each section so you'll know exactly what this premium indicator brings to the table. First up, let's look at detection method. Right now, we're on the momentum setting. This one identifies zones based on strong directional moves. Watch closely as I switch it over to regression. See the difference? The zones shift because regression uses mathematical analysis to pinpoint where price consolidated after big moves. Momentum shines in trending markets, while regression gives you a cleaner read in ranging conditions. Next, let's adjust the sensitivity. We're on medium, but if I bump this to high, notice how more zones appear. This is perfect for scalpers who want every possible level marked out. On the flip side, lower sensitivity narrows it down to only the strongest institutional zones. Ideal for swing traders. Now pay attention to zone invalidation. Right now, it's set to close. That means a zone only gets invalidated if a candle actually closes beyond it. But watch what happens when I switch it to wick. Now even a wick piercing the zone wipes it out. A stricter filter. So here's the rule of thumb. Close works better for swing trading, while wick is better for traders who want conservative, no-nonsense entries. Moving on to zone visibility range. This controls how far from the current price zones are displayed. If you lower it, your chart cleans up, showing only nearby actionable zones. Raise it, and you'll see distant levels. Great for advanced planning. Finally, let's check out minimum zone width and length. Width uses ATR to make sure zones scale with volatility, while length filters out those weak, short-lived levels that don't matter. These quality filters are what really separate a professional-grade tool from the basic indicators you find for free. Now let's activate some of the power features. First up, combine zones. This is already checked. And what it does is intelligently merge overlapping zones from different time frames into a single, stronger level. No clutter, just cleaner and more reliable zones. Next, historical zones. This setting shows invalidated zones in lighter colors. It's super useful for studying past reactions, but honestly, it can clutter your chart. Personally, I like keeping it off for a cleaner workspace. Here's where things get really cool. Let's enable retests and breaks. Watch this. Now you'll see an R label whenever price retests a zone, and a B label whenever a zone gets broken. That's real-time feedback on zone strength, right on your chart. But the real magic? Multi-time frame capability. Right now, we're only looking at our chart time frame. Let me toggle on the 30-minute zones. Boom. Notice how the 30-minute supply and demand zones are now overlaid onto our 15-minute chart. This is exactly how institutions analyze markets, layering multiple time frames for deeper context. When all time frames agree, that's not just a level. That's where the big money operates. Now, let's dive into something you definitely don't want to miss. The alert system. With just a few clicks, you can turn on alerts for new demand zones, retests, breaks. Basically any movement around these key institutional levels. Here's how it works. First, you've got all your options. New demand zones, new supply zones, retests, and break zones. Everything is right here, all combined. Click OK, then head over to the Alert button. In the Condition tab, make sure Flux Chart Alert System is selected. This will notify you for all zone activity. Whether a new zone forms, a retest happens, or a break occurs, the alerts will show up automatically on your chart. Pick your time frame, hit Create, and you're good to go. Next, there's the Input Values feature. Here you can link alerts to other indicators or strategies. Just set your preferences, and it runs smoothly in the background. And that's it. Quick, simple, and ready to help you track institutional levels with ease. And that's the full breakdown of the Flux chart's MTF Supply and Demand Zones indicator. From basic zone identification to advanced multi-timeframe confluence with real-time alerts, all in one tool. If you want to try it out, it's available through Flux Charts with a 15% discount code POURTRADE. Link in the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.